Hi students, so here we are going to see about increasing and decreasing percentage and profit and loss percentage. So percentage increase can be calculated by increasing value minus original value divided by original value into 100. So how much it is increased if you found and divided by the original value into 100, we will be getting as increasing percentage, and decreasing percentage is equal to original value minus decreased value divided by original value into 100. That means how much it's decreased. We have to find original value minus decreased value means how much decreased, the difference. And here you can see increased value minus original value means how much increased, the difference amount. If you know that divided by original into 100, we will be getting a increasing percentage and the percentage for decreasing. So next, the profit and loss. The profit and loss sums mostly we will be using in the purchasing, the shopkeepers like that problem. So for that we have to know about the cost price CP and sale price SP. Cost price means shopkeeper they getting any material from the factory, from the manufacturing areas. It is a cost price. And selling price is shopkeeper they will be selling the product to the customer by adding some extra amount or less amount. So if they increase, they call it as a profit. If they sell the product by less amount, they will be a loss while comparing with the cost price. If it is the selling price is more than the cost price, it is a profit. If selling price is less than the cost price, it is the loss. So we can find that profit is equal to selling price minus cost price is the profit, how much profit they have, and loss is cost price minus selling price. If you consider the shopkeeper is buying any product from the manufacturing 100 rupees and he is selling for it 105 rupees. So 100 will be the cost price, 105 is the selling price, and here is the profit because he is selling extra with 5 rupees. That 5 rupees is the profit. Clear? So with that also we can find the profit percentage. P percentage means profit. Profit percentage is equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. The same, the loss percentage also we can get by loss divided by cost price into 100. If we know exactly how much profit or how much loss in the cost price, we can find the profit percentage and the loss percentage. This is same as the above, the percentage increasing and decreasing. And one more, we can find the cost price, selling price, if you know the cost price and how much profit they have. So cost price is equal to 1 plus profit by 100. For selling price, if it is the loss, this case is for a profit and this case is for the loss. The loss we can note that it is subtracted and profit it is added. So selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus profit by 100. Selling price is equal to cost price into 1 minus loss by 100. So profit we are adding and loss we are subtracting. So here we go for the problem. A man got a 10% increase in his salary. If his new salary is rupees 1,54,000, find his original salary. Okay, so we know the how many percentage is increased and the increased amount. We don't know the original amount that we have to find. So let's consider original salary be rupees 100. Just we are considering. Okay, so therefore new salary is increased 10%, right? Therefore new salary increased by 10%. That means we will be getting a 100 plus 10. 10% of 100 is at 10, right? So 10 is equal to rupees 110. They will be getting a 110 rupees. Clear? Then if it is a new salary is for 1, if this is for 100, right? So therefore new salary is rupees 110 when original salary is rupees 100, right? What happened when it is for 1 rupee? Just if we will find for a 1 rupee. Therefore if new salary is rupees 1 when original salary will be 100, this will become division, right? 110. So we know for 1, if the new salary is 1, it is 100 divided by 10. But we know the new salary is 1,54,000. Then we have to multiple this 1,54,000 with this. So we will be getting a original salary. If so, therefore, if the new salary is given as a rupees 1,54,000. When original salary will be 100 divided by 110 into 1,54,000. So now we have to simplify, and this will be for an 14. So we will be getting it as a 1,40,000, right? So previously they are paying for getting a 1,40,000. Therefore, original salary is rupees 1,40,000. Clear? So first we are considering for 100. So 10% they will be getting 110. So from that we are going to consider if a new salary is 1 rupee, how much is the original salary? It is 110. And the question we know for 1,54,000. If we know for the 1 rupee, then for 1,54,000 just we have to multiply, right? And we have multiplied and simplified and found it as a 1,40,000. So here we go for the next problem. On Sunday, 845 people went to the zoo. On Monday, 169 people went. What is the percentage decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday? So percentage decrease. We know the first total and the next day. So if we know the difference, then we can find the percentage decrease. So on Sunday, how much? 845 people visited the zoo. And on Monday, 169 people visited the zoo. So number of decreases in per people is equal to 845 minus 169. We need a difference, right? So that's why it will become a 676. Clear? So then we can write for decrease percentage. Equal to the difference is a 676 divided by what is the original, that means the day one is the 845 into 100. So this we have to simplify, right? If you simplify, we will be getting it as an 80%. Clear? So therefore decrease in the people visiting the zoo is 80%. Clear? So here we go for the next problem. A shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2,400 and sell them for a profit of 16%. Find the selling price of one article. So what is the given? It's given the shopkeeper buys 80 articles for 2,400. So cost price of 80 articles is equal to 2,400. We need for 1, right? Let me change to 1. So cost price of 1 articles we have to divide, right? So 2,400 divided by 80. So we will be getting it's for a 30. So rupees 30 is the cost price for 1 article. And how much profit the shopkeeper sold? For 16%, right? So we know the formula that cost the selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus profit by 100. So we have to find the selling price of 1 article only. We have already deducted for cost price of 1 article. Cost price of 1 article is 30 into 1 plus profit is 16 by 100. So we will be getting as a 30. 100, if you take an LCM, it will become 100. So 100 plus 16 by 100, it will become 116. So 30 into 116 by 100. So we will be getting it as, if it's a simplify, we will be getting as a 34.80 pice. So therefore the selling price of 1 article is rupees 34.80 pice. Clear? So it is given the cost price of 80. We have converted for 1 articles and we have substituted in the formula and we found the selling price for 1 article as a 34 rupees 80 pice. So here we go for the next problem. A VCR and TV were bought for rupees 8,000 each. So each is 8,000. Shopkeeper made a loss 4% on VCR and profit 8% on TV. So VCR is 4% loss and 8% profit on TV. Find the gain or loss percentage on the whole transaction. So we have to know the selling price of VCR and the selling price of TV. Then we can compare and say whether it is gain or loss, and we have to find their percentage. So first let me solve for the VCR. So cost price of VCR is, first for the cost is 8,000, right? And it's sold for loss 4%. So we have to find the selling price. So selling price is equal to cost price into 1 minus loss by 100. Clear? So we know the cost price is 8,000. 1 minus, it's a 4, so 4 by 100. So it will multiply to become 100. 100 minus 4 is 96. So 8,000 into 96 by 100. This I have simplified. If we take an LCM, it will be 100 and minus 4 is 96. Then we have to simplify it. 8 into 96 is 768. So 768 and the 0 7,680. So selling price of VCR is 7,680. So next we have to know about the TV, because TV is sold for the profit 8%, right? So cost price is the same 8,000, but profit is 8%. So selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus profit by 100. So cost price is a 8,000 into 1 plus profit is a 8 divided by 100. So we will be getting it as an 8,000 into 100. 100 plus 8 is 108. 108 by 100. So 0 0 cancel, and 8 into 108 is a 864, and the 0 8,064. So this is for 7,000, this is for 8,000, right? So total selling price is 7,680 plus 8,640 is equal to 16,320. If we add, we will be getting 16,320. What is the total cost price? If you know the total cost what they bought only, we can find. So each 8,000 means total cost price is 16,000, right? So total cost price is equal to 8,000 plus 8,000, which is 16,000. Now we compare and say whether it's profit or loss. They made a profit, right? So it is a profit. So profit equal to, we have to know how much is profit. 320 is the profit, right? It's a selling price minus cost price. Selling price is a 16,320 minus cost price is a 16,000. So if we subtract, we will be getting as a 320. So 320 is the profit. So now they are said we have to find the profit percentage, not only the profit or loss. We have to find the profit percentage. So we know that formula. So profit percentage is equal to profit divided by cost price into 100, right? So profit is a 320 divided by cost price is totally 16,000. Always remember that we have to apply the total, not single cost price, total for VCR and TV into 100. Then we have to simplify. We will be getting for 16 2 times, then 2, right? 2%. So totally they got a profit 2%. So therefore shopkeeper gained 2% profit on whole, right? So each they bought for 8,000, but they sold. One is for loss 4% and another is for 8% profit. So let me find a selling price, total selling price and total cost price, and we are comparing total selling price and total cost price. So by that we can assume which is profit or loss, and with that we can find their percentage. So here we go for the next problem. Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale where the discount given was 20%. If the amount he pays is 1,600, what is the market price? Market price is nothing, the price that they bought, right? So we don't know what is the market price, right? So let market price I will writing as an MP, mark space B rupees 100, right? So they given 20% discount. So discount 20% means we will be getting it for a 80, right? So discount 20% of 100 means that is 20 we will be getting discount. That's the selling price will be 100 minus 20 is equal to 80. So they sold for a 80. If they marked it as 100 and but they sold for 80 since the 20% is given discount. Then what about the selling price of, if it is for 1, right? If the selling price is, if selling price is rupees 80, then the marked price is, rupees 100, right? Then if selling price is rupees 1, then the marked price will be 100 divided by 80. Clear? So for 1 we have found, but we have to find for 1,600. So right? So if selling price is for rupees 1,600, then the marked price will be, we have to multiply, right? So 100 into 80, 100 divided by 80 into 1,600. 0 0 can be cancelled, 8 200, and we will be getting it as a 200% to 10, 2,000. So therefore marked price is equal to rupees 2,000. Clear? So we are considering for 100, and 100 how much discount we will be getting, we are considering, and we are finding the selling price for 1. For a selling, if it is 80, then it will be 100, and if it is a 1, it is 100 divided by 80. And then we are finding for the question, it is asking for 1,600, so we are converting it to 1,600 by just multiplying, and we got it is a 2,000. Clear? Thank you.